Fintry, my stay in wordly strife, friend of my muse, friend of my life, are ye as idols I am come then, why uncouth Kintrafleg, or Pegasus I'll fling my leg, and ye shall see me try him, but where shall I go rin a ride, that I may splatter none beside I wad na be uncivil in manhood's various paths and ways there's I some doitin body strays, and I ride like the devil thus I break af why am I burr, and down yon dark, deep alley spur, where theologic stonder alas cursed why eternal fogs, and damned in everlasting bogs, as sure's the creed I'll blunder I'll stain a band, or jup a gown, or in my reckless, guilty crown against the Haley door ere do I rue my luckless fate, when, as the muse and dale wad heat, I ride that road before suppose I take a spurt, and mix among the wilds of politics electors and elected, where dogs at court, sad sons of bitches. Septennially a madness touches, till all the lands infected all hail. Drumlanrig's haughty grace, discarded remnant of a race once godlike great in story, thy forebears virtues all contrasted, the very name of Douglas blasted, thine at inverted glory hate, envy, oft the Douglas bore, but thou hast superadded more, and sunk them in contempt, follies and crimes have stained the name, but, Queensberry, thine the virgin claim, from aught that's good exempt I'll sing the zeal Drumlanrig bears, who left the all-important cares of princes, and their darlings and, bent on winning borough towns, came shaking hands wi' Wabsterloons, and kissing barefoot carlins. Combustion thro' our boroughs rode, whistling his roaring pack abroad of mad unmuzzled lions, as Queensberry blue and buff unfurled, and Westerhaw and Hopetoun hurled to every Whig defiance, but cautious Queensberry left the war, unmannered dust might soil his star, besides, he hated bleeding but left behind him heroes bright, heroes in Caesarian fight, or Ciceronian pleading over a throat like huge Mons Meg, to muster or each ardent Whig beneath Drumlanrig's banners, heroes and heroines comics, all in the field of politics, to win immortal honors. Murdo and his lovely spouse, enamored laurels kiss her brows. Led on the loves and graces she won each gaping burge's heart, while he, Sub Rosa, played his part among their wives and lasses Craig their clad a light-armed corps, ropes, metaphors, and figures poor, like Hecla's dreaming Thunderglen riddle, skilled in rusty coins, blew up each Tory's dark designs, and bared the treason under an either wing. Two champions fought, redoubted Stagg, who set at naught the wildest savage Tory, and Welsh who ne'er yet flinched his ground, high waved his magnum bonum round with cyclopean fury. Miller brought up artillery ranks, the many pounders at the banks, resistless desolation, while Max Welton, that baron bold, mid Lawson's port entrenched his hold, and threatened worse damnation to these what Tory hosts opposed with these what Tory warriors clothed surpasses my describing. Squadrons, extended long and large, with furious speed rush to the charge, like furious devils driving. What verse can sing, what prose narrate, the butcher deeds of bloody fate, amid this mighty Tullie. Grim horror gurned, pale terror roared, as murder at his thrapple short, and hell mixed in the brulee as Highland crags by thunder cleft, when lightnings fire the stormy lift, hurled down with crashing rattle, as flames among 100 woods, as headlong foam from 100 floods, such is the rage of battle the stubborn Tories dare to die, as soon the rooted oaks would fly before approaching fellers. The Whigs come on like ocean's roar, when all his wintry billows pour against the buck and bullers. Lo, from the shades of death's deep night, departed Whigs enjoy the fight, and think on former daring. The muffled murderer of Charles the Magna Charter flag unfurls, all dead big Yules its bearing, nor wanting ghosts of Tory fame. Bold Scrimgore follows gallant Graham, old Covenanters shiver. Forgive, forgive. Much wronged Montrose. Now death and hell engulf thy foes, thou liv'st on high forever still. O'er the field of combat burns, the Tories, Whigs, give way by turns, but fate the word has spoken for woman's wit and strength. O man, alas, can do but what they can. The Tory ranks are broken. Oh that my aim were flowing, burns my voice, a lioness that mourns her darling cub's undoing. That I might greet, that I might cry, while Tories fall, while Tories fly, and furious Whigs pursuing. What Whig but melts for good Sir James, dear to his country, by the names, friend, patron, benefactor? Not Pulteney's wealth can Pulteney save, and Hopetoun falls, the generous, brave, and Stuart, bold as Hector. Thou, Pitt, shalt rue this overthrow, and Thurlow growl a curse of woe, and Melville melt in wailing. Now Fox and Sheridan rejoice, and Burke shall sing, O Prince, arise, thy power is all prevailing. For your poor friend, the bard, afar he only hears and sees the war, a cool spectator purely so, when the storm the forest rends, The robin in the hedge descends, and sober chirps securely now, for my friends' and brethren's sakes, and for my dear loved land o'cakes, I pray with holy fire, Lord, send a roughshod troop a hill or a wad Scotland buy or sell, to grind them in the mire.